this guard matchup.
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Washington in at the three. And here's Thompson for three. The rebound by Edey.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Morant looking around. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
Now here's Washington. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Pass to Washington. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Over to the wing. Jackson outside. And here's Bane. Let's go with a three. Gets the three ball to go.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Bane's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Edey. Bane, no good. Inside, here's Thompson. Second chance effort, and the layup is good.
That is the definition of a gamer. Klay right in the face of good defense.
Morant against Irving. Morant with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Shoots over Morant, and that one's good. Irving.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
Now here's Morant. A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Outside Bane. Good, and the setup by Morant. Bane's got 6.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Washington passes to Thompson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Morant. Count the basket. 5 points in the game.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Now here's Thompson. Right side, Irving. Shoots over Morant. Irving, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Sinks it from distance.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
And there's the lob. Intercepted. Here's Morant. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Memphis ahead, up 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Christie in at the 3 spot. Here's Pippen. Now here's Jackson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jackson's got 5 points.
Just muscling it home from there. Jackson is no stranger to having to work over strong defense.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Clark with a screen on Irving. Aldama outside. Pass to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Clark. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Mavericks trail by 4. Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. There's a screen by Marshall. Releases. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Yeah, it's a great option every time to have Dinwiddie run the pick and roll. As reliable a play as they'll ever get.
Pass to Jackson. 3-pointer. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they're just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Thompson passes to Irving. Back to Thompson from deep. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Give him 8. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is to disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Now here's Jackson. Give him 8 points now. Excellent D there from Davis.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Gafford finds Davis. Now Washington, pounded by Moran. And it's Washington missing.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Moran. Tough points from Ja.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
On the wing, Thompson. And Dallas hits again from deep.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Pass to Wells. Jackson with it. The 3. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Thompson outside. Irving looking around. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Moran driving inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Morant's got 11 points.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by Memphis, and the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. Gets the three to fall.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Here's Wells. Still no points. Chalk up two there.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Memphis shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries. And there is nothing more valuable than experience.
Here's Irving. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And it's Morant missing. Mavericks trail by 5. It's Washington, high post. Pass to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Morant. Irving for three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 5 points.
Intelligent play by Kyrie. He knows the pick and roll gets him some better options.
Jackson outside. Bane against Thompson. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
Here's Wells. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Edey. Here's Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Thompson. And again, Memphis no good. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And here is Irving. Thompson outside for the lead. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Wells. Back to Morant. RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
Oh, B.A., he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
And Dallas making a change here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 5. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Outside Morant. Blocked! Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Substitution for the Grizzlies.
Here's Clark. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. The third quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top, leading by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So the Mavericks 5 right now. They've got Kyrie Irving. Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. Just 5 on the clock. And the three-pointer goes.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Irving. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And the Mavericks lead by 3. Here's Clark. Outside Bane. And the layup is good off the glass. Bane's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And Irving gets it to go.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
Memphis has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Timeout, Grizzlies! And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Memphis' head coach had some words for his team over the break. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Irving against Morant. Jackson with a screen on Irving. Takes a 13-footer. And it's Memphis with another.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Outside Davis. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
Morant with it. Gafford picks him up. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Morant against Irving. Clock at 6. For 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Now here's Irving. Gafford to screen. Another 3 for Dallas.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
Here's Morant. Here's the three. Oh, a bomb from John.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
Nifty move. The rebound by Jackson.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Irving. And it's good.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence, knowing that he's going to figure it out.
Here's Morant. And he buries it.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shots.
Huge moment here.
Have to stay calm in these situations.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gafford with a screen on Morant. Irving, the pass to Gafford. And he sinks it.
Big time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. With the floater. Yes!
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Irving against Morant. Oh, off target! And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win.
one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Handle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the one.
Team foul.
Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Randall. Off target from outside. On offense, here are the Warriors. Here's Butler. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The well put together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there. Not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. A nice shot by Moody.
Boy, the leadership, the unselfishness from Butler, you can count on him to share it.
Edwards looking it over. Shoots over Podziemski. Offensive rebound. Over to the wing. Outside Edwards. A second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Butler, a screen on Conley. It's Curry outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Randle outside. Back to Conley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Pass to Podziemski. Curry with it. Puts up a deep three. No good on that one.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
Edwards inside. He's defended by Podziemski. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that'll tie this game up.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Now, I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Butler against Randle, and it's Butler missing. Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Reed. Jackson Davis defending. 2 on the clock. Reed misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Hield with the bucket.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
Now Randle hasn't made one yet. There's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Reed is out there with Miller. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward position. It's Edwards on the wing. Strong move inside by Edwards.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Edwards with a tough shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Jackson Davis. That 3 off the mark. Alexander Walker with the ball. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And here's Miller. And that one off the back of the rim and in. The Warriors trailing. Here's Curry. He's got 5. From deep. Miller grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with some changes. Green comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert comes in for Miller. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Podziemski finds Green. For Gobert, and Green gets it to go. Green's got his first points in this one. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you, and for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Curry passes to Payton. Lets it go with a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. From outside the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Curry passes to Kuminga. Outside for Curry. At the elbow, Green. Kuminga with a wide open look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Kuminga's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Draymond Green, so smart as a player. He'll exploit those gaps in the defense.
Now here's Edwards. 6 points for him. From the baseline. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 1-point game. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moody. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Moody. Another three for Golden State.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniel.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Butler. Here's the three. Another three for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Back to Green. Makes it off the glass. Green's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact. And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for McDaniels. Randall surveying the D.
2 minutes.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Absorbing contact really well. Randall will get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Randall. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be. Gobert's length is intimidating, which is why defenders often resort to fouling.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Curry buries the three shot.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Randall kicks to Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside Curry. And it's Green with the jam.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
Outside Conley. Randall outside. For three, Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Payton outside. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Payton. Here's Curry with the three. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Randall uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Warriors ahead. They lead by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Naz Reid, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Minot in at the four-man position. Pass to Clark. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors leading by 6. Healed outside. And another three for Golden State.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win?
Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Outside Butler. Goes up on the wing. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards kicks to Randall. Conley for 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Green deciding where to go with it. And here is Moody. Here's Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Curry against Conley. McDaniels with the ball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Up top, Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Right side, Butler. Green with a screen on Randall. Takes it from 10. Butler making it happen inside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Curry against Conley. The off-balance finish. Curry.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
From 12 feet out and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Minnesota with the rebound. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McDaniels finds Edwards. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Curry, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He has decided it's the right time to talk. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Here's Edwards. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Gobert drawing so much attention from the defense. Nice job finding somebody with a better look.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And the Timberwolves call time here. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And what's their best move at this point?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
So it's Minnesota now.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Conley kicks to Randall. Here's McDaniels. Trifecta!
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
15 foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Three-pointer, and again, Minnesota with the triple. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.
Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the three, the small forward.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Morant with it from outside the arc. Durant pulls it in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker, and coach said first, we got to be on him at all times, and second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him. Trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker, that's the name of the game here, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Back to Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Greg.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Pass to Wells. Here's Edey. Outside Bain. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Here's Beal. Dunn outside. Outside Booker. To the middle. Now here's Richards. Back to Booker. Takes a three. Another three for Phoenix.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
Jackson outside. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Booker against Morant. Got a hand on it. In transition, here come the Suns. Up the floor, and it's slammed in by Durant.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
So both teams making some changes here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Bain. Five on the clock. Can they get it? Nails it from three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Phoenix leading by 8. Jones, the pass to Richards. Now Durant. There's 49 seconds left in the first.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And Morant gets it to go.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Outside Booker. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, it's good.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And so it's Phoenix finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now. Keeping... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the floor for Phoenix, Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance. And it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Plumlee passes to Jones. Off target from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. A different look for Phoenix. Dunn, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Booker in for Jones. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Here's Wells. Hounded by Beal. Pass to Bain. The three is up. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Bain's got 6 points.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Bradley Beal. Allen, the pass to Plumlee. Booker with it. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
They set him up. Booker's going to knock it down. Great execution there.
Aldama outside. We've got 1:28 left in the second period. Outside Morant. The three. And another three for Memphis.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Pass to Plumlee. On the wing, Durant. They set the screen. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Outside Bain. Fires the three. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Durant on the attack. And Durant slams it home.
Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
And here's Morant outside. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in the game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker, the pass to Plumlee. And here's Allen. Outside Booker. Here's Plumlee. Still without a bucket. From the arc. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 6.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Morant. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we finished off one half of play. Phoenix out in front, leading by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Edie out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Grizzlies trail by 4. From deep, Bain buries it from 3. Bain's got 9 points.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Pass to Richards. Now here's Dunn. The D's right on him. Jackson against Durant. Lets a floater go. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Durant, pass to Richards. Now Durant. Pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. Over Morant. Booker, good. He's got 9.
Sharpshooter from anywhere on the floor. Booker's release and form, it's so mechanically sound.
Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
Beal outside. 1:52 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Richards with a screen. Booker against Morant. Spins. Booker, the pass to Richards. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the Suns lead by 1.
Instinctual playmaker. Booker very crafty in distributing to his teammates.
Outside Bain. They set the pick. There's the triple. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Outside Bain. Pass to Wells. Back to Bain. From deep, Morant. Richards pulls it in. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. They lead by 1. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Wells. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the basket by Bain. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Richards' shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Basket's good. Jackson's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
And here's Booker. 9 points in the game. Down low. Here's Beal. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Phoenix, Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's done in at the 3. Pippen, pass to Bain. This one for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Jones. Knocks it down from distance. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Outside Bain. Clark with a screen on Booker. And the basket by Bain.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
On the wing, Jones. Rebounded by Pippen. Memphis has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Booker with it. He's picked up by Bain. Here's Dunn. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. And the Suns lead by 5.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Sinks the tray.
It's clear Jackson Jr. embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team.
Here's Richards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Puts the move on. And then Morant with the jam.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
For 3, Booker. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Tipped. In transition, here they come. And Beal gets it to go on the assist by Durant.
Well, the speed and athleticism of Bradley Beal on display, streaking out for the early offense.
Pass to Bane. Launches a 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time. And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
And Booker gets double teamed. 3-pointer. Beal counted from distance. And the Suns lead by 8.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bane. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've led by as many as 11. Outside Booker. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. 4 out.
one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. Irving with a clean look. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got his team on the board to start the game for Dallas.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Butler kicks to Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Back to Irving. Floats one up. It's good. Irving's got 5.
Kyrie has so many layers to what he can do to you offensively. Loves pulling out the soft and delicate floater.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Lock at 6. Top of the key. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Davis against Green. Back to Curry. Pulls it up. And it's good off the back rim and in. Curry's got his second basket.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace. And that's a nice field play.
Butler against Davis. Back to Irving. The 3 connects from three-point range. 8 points for him.
Zero hesitation. Irving was all set to go.
Podziemski finds Curry. Green with a screen on Irving. The shot by Curry, no good. Mavericks leading by 3. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, Coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thank you, David. Curry on the wing. Count the basket. Curry's got 7 points.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Thompson for 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Curry against Irving. Thompson outside. They grab their own miss. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Substitution on the court.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 3. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Payton is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
When Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Irving against Curry. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Curry. That's tipped. They kick out to Hield. And another three for Golden State.
Now Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there, just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
And again, Kyrie Irving. Irving's got 16 points.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Curry looking around. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Hield. And he hits it to tie the game up. He's got 6.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Irving dishes to Dinwiddie. Back to Irving. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Stephen Curry. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie.
Kyrie Irving has a sweet-looking stroke right there. Fantastic at getting his feet underneath him that time.
Pajemski finds Butler. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Moody. 5 to shoot. Some nice passing by Golden State. Butler, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
Back to Irving. Shoots over Pajemski. And it falls over the rim and in. Irving's got 22 points.
And there's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage you.
Here's Butler. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got P.J. Washington. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford, and it's Davis in at the 4. Back to Irving. Pass to Thompson from the arc. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got 6.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Here's Moody. Back to Curry, a 3-ball. Curry making it look so easy.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Irving from long range. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
Coach is yelling at the defense to at least get a hand up on Kyrie Irving.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Outside Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
The tray, another 3 for Dallas.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
1:49 left to play in the third. Curry against Irving. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead has got down now to just 6 in the basket from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, all those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
Pass to Irving. 1:22 left in the third quarter. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Outside Butler. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And he comes up with the deuce. 24 points for Stephen Curry.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Pass to Washington. Butler against Davis. And here's Washington outside. Rebound by Butler. Outside for Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Irving, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Kyrie exceptional at taking the hit and then somehow creating a release angle towards the rim.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Trains the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Jackson.
Okay.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. It's Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Washington against Curry. Washington kicks to Thompson. Irving surveying the floor. 4 on the shot clock. Over Green. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Curry. Curry crashes inside.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Back to Irving. A step back shot here. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. And that's 38 points for Kyrie Irving.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Hands it from downtown.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Here's Irving. The teardrop falls in. Irving's got 40 points.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Told his guys, focus up right now. Everybody needs to be on the same page out there. Let's go out there and take this game right now. Big words, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Oh, nothing phases Curry.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Irving drives in. Softly drops in the floater. Irving's got 45 points.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And an intentional foul right there. Curry against Irving. Irving double team. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Is Davis competing in the All-Star Slam Dunk contest? I give him a 48.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry way outside. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And they go to the intentional foul.
Warriors foul. Pajinski. First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 7. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean,
thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart.
Of the crowd.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league.
I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Powell. Leonard outside. Six on the shot clock. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league. Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Pure from three-point range.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Randle outside. Pass to Edwards. Jacks up with 3. Powell pulls it in. Edwards gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Done with it. Now Zubac. Powell with it. Puts up a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Dunn. Harden, good.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
Outside McDaniels. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Randle against Leonard. Count it.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randle, he usually gets the best of it.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Leonard outside. Powell outside. Leonard looking around. Shoots over Randle. Leonard can't get it to go.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pulls it. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Got it. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Now here's Randle. Leonard defending. Minnesota shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Free throw drops for Randle.
Julius Randle, 2 shots.
And Randle drops them both.
and he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
It's all tied in Los Angeles. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
Yeah, they're off to a smooth start, but that's no reason to get comfortable. You cannot let up in this league.
So for Minnesota right now, Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Miller. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Reed, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. For 3, DiVincenzo. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. DiVincenzo's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Leonard outside. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Back to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Back to Edwards. He got a piece of it. Here's the break. Here's Dunn. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Reed finds Gobert. Here's Edwards. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true 3-level scorer.
Pass to Leonard. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubats. Coffey comes in for Jones. And it's Harden in for Ben Simmons. Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Anthony Edwards. McDaniels from long range. They get it back. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Zubats comes in for Eubanks. And Norman Powell subbed in for Coffey. Harden misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. To the paint. Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Conley. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. Conley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Clippers trail. Leonard, left side. And it's good. 2 points.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Now here's Randall. Carries it down low. Randall's got 6 points.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The T-Wolves on top, leading by just 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Connects from downtown. Conley's gotten his second bucket.
Well, Conley has that steady floor general demeanor. They love to have him running the pick and roll.
Pass to Zubats. Powell outside. Here's the floater. And he sinks the layup.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Gobert with a screen on Harden to the inside. Strong finish by Gobert.
That's how you know Conley is right out there.
Clippers trail by 3. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels against Powell. Gobert with a screen on Leonard for 3. Randall, it's not going to go for him. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Shot by Leonard, no good. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Randall on the screen. Edwards for 3. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple!
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
Leonard outside. Powell outside. Pass to Dunn. Now Harden. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Harden's got 7 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Jones is checked in. Back to Randall. The shot's good. Give him 8.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Pass to Zubats. Leonard outside for the lead. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Conley passes to Randall. Randall draws the double. And he lobs it up. Reed can't hit.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
The floater, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. For the Clippers, Coffey, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Powell. Clark is checked in for Minnesota.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Outside, Alexander Walker. To the paint. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Derek Jones.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's off on the second.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. It's all tied in Los Angeles. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. We've got Anthony Edwards. He's out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Nas Reed out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Out to DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards outside. That's a miss. And he's 7 for 11 from the floor. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Right wing. Back to Leonard. That shot off. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Zubats, he's checked in for Jones. Norm Powell comes in for Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovich. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far. As always, Allie, we thank you.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Dunn outside. Pass to Leonard. Launches it. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Conley. And now a three-point Minnesota lead.
Oh, a rugged competitor. Randall's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments. Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Outside Edwards, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, look, Edwards doesn't back down from anyone. He embraces getting physical on the way out.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration. Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments and embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Strong drive by Edwards. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Leonard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. And Leonard drops them both.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter. That three's off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Stolen by Conley. Left side McDaniels. To the middle. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 1-point game. Here's Leonard. And it's in.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
Start it. Seven-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dunn outside. And the three off target. And an intentional foul right there.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Harden from outside. He connects, and that one brings him within 1.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
From deep 3-point land. Can't get the 3 to fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really...
the trenches, each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant is the point, with Bain out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Wells. And it's Edey in at the center, locking down the middle.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Green with a screen on Jackson. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the three off target. Here's Wells. Now Bain. Over Moody. 6 to shoot. Connects on the 17-footer.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Curry's shot is good.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
The Grizzlies on offense. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway. The Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Now here's Jackson after the miss from Stephen Curry. Morant kicks to Bain. Jackson a screen on Curry. Here's Morant. Rebound by Butler.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Up top, Pajemski. Guarded by Bain. Butler from outside. And another three for Golden State.
And this is why Butler is so dangerous. He's not afraid to take any shot if he likes the angle.
Outside, Bain. Jackson kicks to Wells. Outside, Bain. Morant scanning the floor. Launches it. And there's Bain. That's good on the assist by Morant. Bain's got 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Here's Edie. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. To the inside. The fader. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Brandon Pajemski.
And everything Butler does, he does with a bang, including those 2 points.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Outside, Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Over Payton. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain. He's got 10.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Butler. Sweet little floater. Butler's got 9 points.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Oh, yes, he can!
Wow.
Yes, he can!
At the buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
Yeah. OMG, that's how you silence a crowd.
Desmond Bain getting it done for Memphis. He put together quite a quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Clark is out there with Jackson. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Kennard in at the 2 spot.
It's not really Buddy's preferred area, but good on him for not overlooking that mid-range opportunity.
And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Warriors on D. They trail by 1. Here's Kennard. He sinks the 11-footer. Now here's Curry. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. He lobs it up.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
It's Pippen with the drive, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade?
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Outside, Bain. 5 on the clock. For the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Majemski on the wing. Guarded by Bain. Majemski with it. Great D that time from Bain. Down low. Outside for Pippen. Memphis moving that ball around. Bain with the screen on Kuminga. He was all alone on that one.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
The Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Pippen. To the paint. Green kicks to Kuminga. Pulls up on the wing. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Majemski's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. Pass to Bain. This one for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Bain's got 16.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Butler, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. John Morant comes in for Pippen. No coverage that time. Hield's got his second bucket.
Hield showing his quick release.
Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Hield, the pass to Green. And here is Moody. And it's off from 3-point range. Clark against Green. And here's Morant. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front, up 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Dave. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Green, and it's Moody in at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Morant. 7 points in the game. And then Morant slams it in.
Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Beyond the arc. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Morant against Curry. Pass to Butler. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Curry making it look so easy.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Now Morant. 9 points in the game so far. Bane kicks to Wells. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
3-pointer, Butler. Grizzlies with the rebound. Bane's got 4 rebounds in this game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Back to Curry. Over Morant. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Curry's got 8 points.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
Wells in the corner. Outside Jackson. Pass to Edey. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Bane, no good. Warriors trail by 9. Outside Green. Into the lane. And it's Green slamming it down.
Draymond with the assertiveness off the drive.
Here's Edey. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Wells. No good from outside. Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly outside Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Everything's within Curry's range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so it's Memphis with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Desmond Bane out there with Pippen. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors trail by 4. It's Curry outside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pippen finds Clark. Outside, Bane. 6 on the shot clock. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And, guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
It's stolen by Aldama. The drive by Bane.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Free throw good. Bane. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Edie's checked in for Clark. Sharon Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen.
Shot IQ has always been a strength for Butler. He's not one to force up a bad shot.
Jackson passes to Wells. To the left wing. Bane sets the screen for Morant. And he drives in. Pajemski grabs the board. Pajemski's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle, here's Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
And continuing to add to his offense over time. Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis' head coach had some words for the team during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Grant makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Green with the screen on Morant. Here's Curry with the 3. Edie with the rebound. Now, here's Bane. He's guarded closely. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor. Warriors trail by 4. Curry is inside. Guarded by Morant.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Look, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
And he makes both free throws.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Morant against Curry. Lets a floater go. Some solid defense from Butler. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
Morant outside. And a wide open look for Payne. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. But it's no good. Here's Butler. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now here's Morant. To stop the run. It's in! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry with it. Green with a screen on Morant.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
The Grizzlies call timeout. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shot.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Misses the tray.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Morant. Outside Jackson. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And now Dallas' starting group. We've got P.J. Washington. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Davis in at the 4. Now here's Irving. Thompson outside. Down low. Gafford finds Davis. Pass to Washington. 3 on the clock. And there's Thompson on the assist by Washington.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson, Feels like every shot he takes is going in.
Dunn outside. Powell against Washington. 11 feet out. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Powell's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Washington. Back to Irving. From downtown, Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. On offense, here are the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Zubac with a screen on Davis. Leonard off target with the open look.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Powell. 4-3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Now here's Washington. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Back to Davis. And here's Irving beyond the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. It's all knotted up.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Irving for 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Dunn. Powell with it. From 13, the shot no good. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas, trailing by 2. And the dunk by Gafford.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Washington. Back to Irving. Fires for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles making a change here. Jones is checked in. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. Christie's checked in for Washington. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Thompson. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Leonard's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Irving looking around. Lively with a screen on Harden. Irving for 3. On target from range. Irving's got 6.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's Los Angeles leading by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. But what do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Coffey in at the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
So it's Los Angeles now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Dunn, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's Irving. He has 6. "13 feet out. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Done with it. No points so far. Bogdanovich from long range knocks down the long J.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Dinwiddie passes to Lively. Bogdanovich against Dinwiddie. Lively with the bucket. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Right here. Floats one. Edwards pulls it in. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Now here's Irving. He has 6. Drops in the 3. Irving's got 9 points.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Now here's Dunn. Leonard finds some space. It's good from about 19 feet. He's got 6.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Now here's Irving, defended by Dunn, and the shot's good.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
For the Clippers, Coffey comes in for Zubac, and it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a...
Oh, Davis, finish it off the lob.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Now Dunn, yet to see a basket. Here's Jones, unable to get that one. Nice D from Gafford. Washington outside. Pass to Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Williams from long range. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. And now a 6-point Maverick lead.
Working it to the open teammate that time. Excellent awareness from Davis.
Leonard looking around. Here's Dunn, defended by Thompson, and down it goes. 2 points.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Washington. Now Davis. Leonard defending. The jump hook, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot drumline. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Kyrie Irving, P.J. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Thompson, and it's Gafford in at the 5.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Washington outside. Back to Irving from behind the arc. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Powell for 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
Pass to Dunn. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. Dunn's got 5 points.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
Outside Davis. Outside Irving. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly, and he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Back to Powell. Zubats with a screen on Washington. Powell, it's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. And Dallas with a change here too. Marshall's checked in. A minute 50 left in the 3rd quarter. Gafford with a screen on Harden. Irving against Harden. And that one's good. Irving's got 19 points.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Leonard inside. Marshall's there. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Mavericks lead by 6. Pass to Gafford. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Back to Irving. Shoots over Harden. Irving, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Outside Harden. Powell, a screen on Irving. Harden from outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
No 3 is really a bad 3 when Harden shoots it.
Outside Irving. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Nails the wide open jumper. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half. Clippers trail by 5. Pass to Zubats. Leonard outside. Powell outside. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
And Leonard drops them both. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Ivica Zubats.
Boy, there's not much to not like about Spencer Dinwiddie's game. He's a 6'5" combo guard. He can handle the rock. He can play with the ball, off the ball. Love his versatility.
And here's Dunn. Jones with a screen on Dinwiddie. With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Derek Jones, Kawhi Leonard out there with Amir Coffey. Then there's Chris Dunn, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Irving. Yes! And the foul! It goes on Chris Dunn.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the foul.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handle. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Jones with a screen on Dinwiddie. Down low. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Bogdanovich. Jones has got his first basket.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Zubats, he's checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Crispy. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Despite the lead, coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
And Allie, thanks. Ooh, stolen by Harden. Done with it. Working on Thompson. And that one good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Back to Irving. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Here's Leonard. Leonard doesn't hold back.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Here's Irving. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Leonard strong with the shot.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Here's Irving. And they pick up 2. Irving's got 30 coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Here's Leonard. Leonard can't get that one to fall. Dallas has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Count it!
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I'll tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Leonard. And Davis with the block.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Zubats. It falls!
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Money! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Leonard. Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
That was a ginormous bucket by Leonard. Big-time performer.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Powell for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Harden finds Leonard. Here's Dunn. Off target with the 3. And so the Mavericks take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have
Given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the 3. Shot clock at 5. Curry passes to Moody. No good on the triple. Booker outside. It's Beal on the wing. Outside Durant. Booker dishes to Durant. No good with the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Moody drills it from outside.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Shots good by Booker.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Outside Butler. back to Curry from deep three-point land. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Booker draws the double. And Beal kicks to KD. Another three for Phoenix.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a three, I'll make one right in your eye.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They got a big coach now coming in. All right, DA, thank you. Here's Curry, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Payton comes in for Moody. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Jones from outside. Another three for Phoenix.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the basket by Curry.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
Outside, O'Neal. Wants to get it to KD and does. The kick out to O'Neal. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. And here is Curry. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Curry's got 15 points.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Suns on top, up by one. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson-Davis in at the 5. Now here's Payton. He has yet to score. Golden State moving it around. Second chance shot. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Good on the triple.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Curry passes to Hield. Lets the three fly. O'Neal with the rebound.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back. but couldn't get it to fall.
The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a three-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
Here's Hield. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket. Good on the three-point shot. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Rudy's checked in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. And then for Phoenix, Durant's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. And here are the Warriors now. After the three-pointer from KD. Oh, Butler draining the three.
You can see Jimmy Butler moving without the basketball, getting into his shot window, and that's a nice catch and shoot.
And here's Booker from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. Back to Butler. Green against Plumlee. It's Curry outside, and another three for Golden State.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
The three from KD drills the three-pointer. KD's got 12.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Now here's Curry. He's got 18. Green with a screen on Booker. Curry can't get it to go. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Back to Booker. 34 seconds left now here in the second. Strong finish inside from Booker.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end, trying to score inside, and does just that.
Pass to Pajemski. Outside Butler from downtown. Plumlee with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 7. Booker with it. Shoots over Pajemski. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. He's got 8.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key, their percentage. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the center locking down the middle. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a one of one, D.A. When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And the shot goes in.
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck.
Pass to Moody. Three-pointer, Butler. It's good from long range.
Timeout.
Butler's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Booker outside. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Butler diving in, gets the bucket and the foul. Bradley Beal picks one up.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
Payton, he's checked in for Moody. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Fires the three. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
And there it is for him. Podziemski's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
1:03 left in the third. Booker with no one around. A three-pointer, no good. The Warriors have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Pass to Green. Now Podziemski. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And another three for Golden State.
Wow, you don't see Jimmy Butler go to the three-point opportunity that often, but knocks down a big-time shot there.
Booker with the screen for Beal. Now Kevin Durant. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here is Curry. He's got 21. There's the triple. The rebound by Richards. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Warriors lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the small forward. Jones against Curry. That's good, and the Warrior lead has got down to 2 as they get the bucket from Booker.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. Curry kicks to Payton. Curry on the wing. Defended by Jones. Curry, good.
That's tell you, he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. It doesn't matter if Curry's double-teamed or wide open. This guy's going to score.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. Phoenix also making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. It's going to be Booker shooting. They get Stephen Curry. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Booker dishes to KD. Richards passes to Beal. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Outside Curry. Here's Moody. And another three for Golden State.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Beal. Three-pointer, Butler. The rebound by Richards. Suns trail by 7. Booker outside. Booker draws the double. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
It's one thing to know your team counts on you to deliver big buckets. It's another to take that responsibility and run with it. Go ahead, Mr. Booker.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them. Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
And that's an intentional foul. Curry from deep three-point land.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
The drive by Booker. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the 3 levels. You want to give him the midi, he'll take it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first, that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Here's Booker. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Timeout called. The Suns. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. .27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Beal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the defense obviously going to cover Bradley Beal tight, but they pay for it right there.
And both free throws good for Beal. 23 seconds left in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. So he comes up empty at the line. And KD's got the ball here for the Suns. And Booker kicks to KD. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
KD passes to Booker. From deep three-point land, misses there. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But, David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. Bye.